Well, actually, farmers is our second uh, career. In our first life, I was a librarian, and I worked in Talladega, Alabama, for for the majority of my professional career.
In my first career, I was a middle school teacher, and I started with the agricultural area since retiring about 10, 11 years ago.
And my first career was as a vocational education teacher here in Duval County.
And my first career was as a registered nurse, worked in hospitals, the prisons, and the VA hospital.
It's our fault.
Well, my dad was a farmer, so I just kind of wanted to see how it was with him.
My sister and Eunice met when they were becoming master gardeners, and at the time her mother was ill, and we attended a meeting for her. She had goats already, and my sister decided she wanted to raise goats too. I thought both of them were out of their minds, but anyway, they did it anyway. And I came on later, but FAMU was doing some research with goats, and they presented us an opportunity to work with that research project that they had going. We partner with FAMU a lot. We do direct marketing.
Yeah, anyone who comes to the farm, we sell our animals on the hoof to them.
We have a diverse group.
Very diverse. We're here to learn how social media will help in our farm businesses.
And also,
We are developing a co-op because we have an opportunity to work within a farm-to-school program. But in order to do that, we need more than one person producing, because no one person in our group can produce enough to maintain the level of food that the cafeterias need in Hamilton County. And so Raise Florida Network has provided us the technical support that we need to develop the co-op. Well, the first thing that we had from them was a lawyer. Well, she came as a lawyer and a developer. So we are in the process of doing focus and the beginning parts of the co-op. And this person, it works for the Federation of Southern Cooperatives, who partners with this group and SRABC. And so we are working, we're at the beginning stages, and we're trying to to get 2013, I think it is, as our goal for completing this process of the cooperative. Well, federally, the schools are mandated to buy local. They're encouraged. I don't know if they're mandated. Let me just say they're encouraged to buy local. And in the state of Florida, they are encouraged to buy local. And so when we had the second listening session that we attended, we invited the lady who's over the schools lunch program in Hamilton County, because it was something in how the invitation was worded to us that we thought she might be interested. Well, the farm bill, because you know all of that stuff comes under the farm bill, the lunchroom program and all of that. And so in the when she was doing some talking, she brought up the fact that about the farm to school program, but that she had no farmers in her area that produced enough that she could use them to provide her the products that she needed. And it was from that little glimmer that we thought about developing co-ops so that we could plant in a way that we would be able to supply her enough, either by all of us producing and then staggering the times of production so that she would be provided, or whatever was going to work out for us to be able to provide her, and in the process make some money for ourselves. Oh, it was really nice because I've been trying to pull these women onto Facebook. I have one that has a Facebook account that she looks at every 6 months, and the other two keep saying, "I want you to teach me," but and I want them to understand the dynamic of it, you know, and to know that it's not just gossip, but other good things go on there.
It was really very revealing. There were things I learned about Twitter, Black Planet, some of the other terminology. It's just truly new terminology for me. I've learned a lot, and now I can go home and apply it and tell some others about it. Because I have friends who send me messages on Facebook, and occasionally I go in and I will get them. Now I have more reason to, because I understand it better. And I think it was a lot of fright in me as well, why I would not tackle some of the things. So I understand it very much so better.
Well, first of all, remember I told you on the ladder, the rungs on 0 is where I am. Well, as a result of today's session, at least I have a little knowledge about the conversation to use. So now I can talk about the platforms and understand a little bit of what they mean, but I'm still working towards.
Are you going to sign up?
Okay, I'm already no, I've been invited to as a friend for Facebook and LinkedIn, but I have not actually participated with it, but I have a little more courage now to say, okay, Nisi, here I am with my Facebook account. What do I do now? And as a result of today's session, I have a little more of a knowledge of the different platforms that I might.
I actually get on Facebook. I know nothing about it. I'm not even at the first round. But after today, I know there's something else out there, even Twitter.
And we'll probably be blogging you.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so much.